Hello, it's Anthony from Green Feet and welcome to part 5 of our lawn construction, and thankfully, finally the rain has arrived. So what we're seeing in the last few days, a lot better strike on the grass. Lawn is starting to fill in nicely, so we're at a point now where we want to give the lawn its first mowing. Now, it's not something I'm really proud of saying I was mowing the lawn with a ride-on mower, because at Green Feet we totally believe in the auto mowers. But this is one I had to borrow from my brother because with the rain and the heat, the grass just got away wild over the last few days. So now we're left with a lot of clippings and stuff on the lawn, which I'll show you. So if you're in this case where you have, obviously after the first cut you're going to have a lot of debris and a lot of clumps and stuff. So if you have a small lawn area, ideally what we're going to do is just grab a rake and just break up this grass, because we don't want to leave it here in lumps like this, because what's going to happen is more rain falls or moisture from the morning pans it down. So what starts to happen, you start getting the grass dying underneath. So we want to just break up this grass and just get it back in there. And it's also brilliant because it helps to thicken up the lawn, and this all helps. This will break down as organic matter and help to fill in the lawn. So always remember, after you do your first cut, you always want it, for maybe the first 5-6 cuttings after you put in a new lawn, return the clippings. And I'd say to you, after a time, people are always on about whether they'll mulch or pick up grass. We'd always recommend, if you want to mulch, no problem mulching, but you have to be mowing at least maybe every 4 days. There's no problem mulching once you're mowing every 4 days. But if you're leaving it weak longevity, what's happening is you're returning too much dead plant material. That becomes thatch, your lawn starts getting puffy, moss starts to get in. So we'd recommend to anybody that wants to mulch, mow regular. Somebody that doesn't want to mulch, by all means mow once a week, pick up the clippings. There's nothing wrong with maybe just dropping every fourth cut, just drop back the clippings on the lawn. It's just good for the lawn. It's a good organic source of feed for the lawn. So your 3 options would be, first, number 1, the rake. Just grab the rake and just push it about, knock it down into the sward. Really good. It helps to just thicken up that grass. As I said, you're not leaving debris lying and burning or killing grass underneath. So that's just one method. Or if you have a slightly larger lawn, a lot of people, even in smaller lawns, you can use a blower. Little handheld fella just like this. Just give him a little prime here. And some choke. Just simply or if you have a big lawn and you like the lazy option, just get back onto the mower you mowed the lawn with, rise the height by maybe 1 or 2 notches and just drive over it. And the blades just spinning over, it'll help to just blow it around and break it down into the surface. Happy? So just an important tip when you're cutting your lawn for the first time, try and cut the lawn on a good dry day, like today. Just get a nice dry day, get those clippings dispersed nice and evenly back over the surface, and you will see it really will help you in filling in and helping that lawn thicken up. This lawn is now at probably what we call the 3 to 4 stage, leaf stage. That means where the plant is actually getting 3 and 4 leaves up. You'll see, we spoke about them in our last video, there's a lot of soft weed in here. Once we start dropping the height on the mower, these weeds, a lot of them will just die out naturally. They're just soft weeds. You'll see them in particular when you're growing in a lawn new for the first time. If you get a nice clean strike on your lawn, you'll have less weed in it. So when you're looking at what we had here, we had a long, prolonged dry period trying to grow this in. So it gives the weeds a better chance to get in there and kind of compete with the grass. Or if you get a nice, quick, clean, nice damp growing, you have a lot less weed in it. So thanks very much for watching. If you want any more lawn care tips or you need some information, don't forget to check out greenfeet.ie or also 1890 252 778.